In a heart-wrenching twist, the fictional tragedy Sarah endures on Days of Our Lives bears striking similarities to an accident that Godfrey herself survived in real life. In 2015, Linsey Godfrey, best known for her roles as Caroline Spencer on The Bold and the Beautiful, and now Sarah Kyriakis on Days, was the victim of a horrifying hit-and-run accident. While walking down a sidewalk, she was struck by a car, an event that not only made headlines but also turned her life upside down. The parallels between Sarah's journey and Godfrey's personal experience are undeniable, making it hard not to wonder. Are the writers drawing from Godfrey's real-life trauma to shape Sarah's story? In 2015, Godfrey faced a nightmare situation. She was struck by a car, and though she was lucky enough to avoid permanent paralysis like her character, Sarah, the injuries she sustained were severe. Both of her legs were broken, leading to a long and grueling recovery process. At the time, Godfrey's daughter was only 7 months old, making her recovery even more emotionally challenging as she balanced motherhood with the physical and mental toll of her injuries. Reflecting on that dark period of her life, Godfrey admitted that she was not only dealing with the pain of her injuries, but also with the emotional trauma that followed. I felt completely out of control. My body wasn't working the way it used to, and I had a baby to take care of, she shared in an interview with Daily Drama. As Sarah faces her new reality in a wheelchair on Days, Godfrey is forced to revisit a chapter of her life that, despite years of healing, still carries immense weight. In Days of Our Lives, Sarah Kyriakis' hit-and-run accident drastically changes the trajectory of her life. Once a vibrant and capable woman, Sarah is now left grappling with the emotional fallout of a body that no longer functions as it once did. Though the character remains optimistic about the future, her journey is fraught with physical limitations, a deep sense of loss, and a fear that her life may never return to normal. Sarah's emotional roller coaster, ranging from fear and anger to hope and determination, is portrayed with remarkable authenticity by Godfrey. And perhaps now we know why. When the storyline first came to Godfrey's attention, she revealed that she experienced a mix of emotions. Initially, she feared that her character was being written off the show entirely. "I thought for sure they were going to fire me," Godfrey admitted. After the initial panic subsided and she realized that Sarah's accident was going to be a major plotline, Godfrey was still left with the daunting task of acting out a story that echoed her own personal trauma. "I panicked all over again," she said. "The idea of being in a wheelchair again brought back so many memories, and it was terrifying." The showrunners even had to adjust their plans for the character. At one point, they intended to put Sarah in a neck brace, but after understanding the depth of Godfrey's PTSD from her real accident, they scrapped the idea. "The last thing I needed was to relive that trauma in such a vivid way," Godfrey shared. Luckily, Godfrey didn't have to face this storyline alone. The team behind Days of Our Lives showed immense compassion and understanding. According to Godfrey, the directors, producers, and fellow cast members rallied around her, ensuring that she felt safe and supported throughout the process. They even brought in a therapist to help Godfrey navigate the emotional triggers that arose as she embodied Sarah's struggles. "I've never felt more supported on set," she said. "They went above and beyond to make sure I was okay." The support from her colleagues allowed Godfrey to dig deep into Sarah's character, bringing a level of emotional authenticity that has resonated with viewers. While the storyline is undoubtedly painful for Godfrey, it has also provided her with a unique opportunity to channel her past trauma into something meaningful. "Sarah's journey is incredibly close to home for me," she said, acknowledging the similarities between their experiences. What do you think of this interesting scenario?